This video is here to help you with voice placement. It's particularly helpful if you want to change your accent. And we're going to look at British Standard English as a form of pronunciation and the placement of that accent. Now, every accent has a placement. Every accent has a general tone of voice which is created from a particular part of your mouth, your nose or your pharynx that gives the accent an overall tone. So what I'd like you to think about first is where is the placement for your own voice, either when you speak your own language or when you speak British Standard English. Where do you feel the majority of the vibrations? Now, you will feel vibrations in the pharynx, the nose, the mouth, your head, your back, your chest. You could feel vibrations in lots and lots of places. But when you actually speak vowel sounds in particular, where do you feel the voice is focused? Where do you feel it's being generated from? And with the aid of this simple drawing, which you may well have seen before, I'd like to talk you through a little bit about voice placement. And what we're going to focus on is the most common of all vowel sounds, the schwa, or the neutral vowel, as in the. In British Standard English, the neutral vowel, resonates here, so written phonetically like that, there in the middle of your mouth. The jaw's relaxed, the tongue's relaxed. The soft palate is actually raised. There's an opening in the back of the throat in order to let that voice travel forward freely, to give you that forward oral English placement. Now, if you find that your voice resonates here in your nose, or it resonates back here in your pharynx, that wouldn't be a true English tone, and that'll have an impact on everything you say and give you an overall accent. So I'd like you to think about sending the voice forward. If first of all, let's just identify those vibrations. If you just make a h, simple sound like that, h, an easy sound, h, and then as you sustain that voice, you should feel a focus for those vibrations. In fact, you should be feeling lots of vibrations here. And then I'd like you to imagine you could yawn in. You know when you yawn, when you drop your tongue forward and flat, your soft palate lifts, you get an opening in the back of the throat when you breathe in through your mouth. And then if you think of the vowel sound R as in car or far away. And you may just feel some vibrations in this area here. So the phonetic symbol for R is this, and you would feel that voice vibrating in the back of your mouth. So when you want your voice to travel forward into that neutral or schwa position, relax the jaw, relax the tongue flat, and allow the voice just to drift forward on a very easy the, or the end of a word, letter. So think of the letter, the letter, and think of them as schwa sounds. The letter, and the voice travels to here, the letter, the letter. And that perhaps is the most important thing to do in order to start to create an English accent, a British Standard English accent. I appreciate there are lots of accents in England, lots of accents in Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland, all of which are British accents. British Standard English is the one that resonates here, as in the letter, the letter. So practice phrases like the letter, or the secretary and the chairman agreed the agenda, where we have lots of schwa sounds, in order to get the placement right for the British Standard English neutral vowel which will give you the overall tone for an English voice. So I hope there's been of some help around placement. There's much more available through membership, where we can go into more detail and give you many more exercises to practice with. But you never know, that may just be enough. Thank you for listening.